Welcome back to the channel. Monica Louv here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading for 2024. We're going to be taking a look at past, present, and future. If the reading does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the full preview of what's coming for you over the next 12 months, okay? All right, let's get into your reading. Okay, so your challenge from now until the end of the year is the Ace of Wands, and what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the World, okay? So for you, Libra, your biggest challenge here has a lot to do with the Ace of Wands. This is about having a new beginning, starting something new. We're going to clarify this. We're going to see what this means for you in a moment. Now, in the recent past, you have the Page of Swords, you have the Seven of Swords, and you have the Seven of Cups. So in the recent past, there was a lot of deception, okay, with someone that you were dealing with. Now, when I talk about deception, I'm talking about this could be anybody, friends, it could be a lover that you were dealing with, it could be a family member, take it as it resonates. You found something out, okay, and it led to you realizing that you were confused about this situation. For many of you, you found out somebody was keeping options and you were just simply an option to this person. And I do feel like this upset you in the past, okay? Either way, you found something out that you didn't like, and you were very disappointed about it. And it started to make you realize that, you know, maybe the best thing for me is to keep my options open, okay? So we're gonna clarify this and get more information in a moment. In the present moment, you have the Justice, you have the Five of Cups, and you have the Ten of Pentacles. So it looks like for you in the present moment, there's a lot of sadness here, okay, in connection to something. This could be about money. This could be about money lent and never getting back. This could be about a long-term commitment. I do see a third party here, okay? It's not going to resonate with all of you, but there is something here about a third party, somebody entertaining a third party. You feel like you're on the back burner when it comes to this person. A lot of you want justice in the present moment. A lot of you are saying something in your life is not fair and you want justice, okay? And I do feel with the Justice card here in the present moment, there's definitely something here about you, an important message about you and what you're going through. And for many of you in the present moment, you just want something in your life to come back into balance. I think, and this, again, for some of you, this could be connected to money. Okay, there's something here about money. So we're going to talk about that and we're going to get some more information in a moment. In the near future, you have the Four of Cups, you have the Temperance, and you have the Two of Wands. So it looks like for you in the near future, there's definitely a decision that needs to be made about the direction of your life, okay? Some of you are dealing with a Sagittarius. I'm also getting an Aries. I'm also getting a Cancer here, Sun, Moon, or Rising. That's a very strong emphasis here in terms of the signs that you may be dealing with. So there's definitely something here about being bored, not being interested. Some of you in the near future feel that this person's making you wait. There's a lot of waiting, and it does feel like there's a separation in the near future because a lot of you believe you deserve more than whatever this person is offering you. That's what I'm seeing. Okay, so let's clarify. Before I clarify what you don't see coming, the World. Okay, some cycle that's been very difficult for you is coming to an end. A new cycle is starting for you, which is obvious with your challenge. A lot of you are done with something. Something here has ran its course. Okay, and you're ready to start something new. So we're going to see how this ties in for you. Okay, let's clarify. Let's clarify your challenge. Okay, so the Ace of Wands is clarified by the Emperor, the Strength, and the Ten of Swords. You're done. Okay, and that's the biggest challenge for you. The fact that something here that was so painful, you know, you may be coming to some sort of realization, Libra, that it's better to just find the strength to end this situation, because I think what a lot of you are looking for, which has been very challenging for you over the last 10 months, is that stability. And somebody here is not offering that to you. And this is something that you're realizing, especially with the Emperor. The Emperor is very wise, and it's been very challenging for you to be wise. But a lot of you are learning and finding the inner strength to be wise again, to really recognize what needs to be done, because something is done. And it's very clear that it's done. And it may be challenging for you to have a new beginning, but I think one of the things that you need to remember here, is the fact that by accepting something here that's done, it can actually lead to what you actually want, which is the stability that you're looking for. A lot of you want that stability, and, something here needed to maybe come to an end in order for you to find that. And it's going to be challenging for you to have this new beginning, but it's one that has a potential to lead to the stability that you're looking for, and that's your challenge, okay? Now, let's talk about the recent past. Let's clarify the Seven of Swords in the recent past. So the Seven of Swords is clarified by the Ten of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords. There was a lot of issues with money here in the past. In a partnership, in maybe a business dealing, in a relationship, take it as it resonates. There was something here that led to a power struggle. I do feel somebody here was taking their time. They weren't really honoring maybe a contract, or they weren't honoring something that they had agreed to with you, because there was deception here in the past. And I think the reason why this situation came to an end is because, one, there was a lot of confusion, and two, there was a lot of worry and stress. And a lot of you could have said to yourself, you know what? There really isn't any point of me stressing out about this situation because it's not really going anywhere. It's just leading to confusion. And I think a lot of you really, started to do your research, okay, with the Page of Swords here. And you found out a lot of things that you didn't like in the past. And the puzzle started to come together, right? You started to say, oh, that makes sense. That's why that happened. Right? So the Seven of Cups is clarified by the Devil, you have the Justice, and you have the Knight of Swords. So it looks like for you, in the recent past, there's a really strong energy here of wanting balance, wanting stability in yourself. And I'm going to tell you something right now. A lot of you were involved in a relationship that constantly made you feel out of balance. This relationship was either not equal in some way, shape, or form, and there was constant bickering, constant fighting, arguing. You always felt here in the past that you needed to run and improve things by yourself, and it became very stressful for you in the past. Okay, so this is what I see in the past, happened in the past. Now, let's talk about the present moment. Let's clarify the Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups is clarified by the Fool, you have the Hierophant, you have the Page of Cups. So it's interesting. There's a lot of this disappointment, okay, with the Five of Cups here. There's a lot of this, disappointment. It's like, I'm disappointed you cheated on me, or I'm disappointed that you pick somebody else over me, or I'm disappointed that you don't make time for me. And it's almost like you're looking at the situation, Libra, and you're like, this is, it's almost like I'm crying over spilt milk. It's like something happened and there's no taking it back kind of thing. I do feel like this is involving a marriage or commitment that you're in, okay? And again, marriage commitment could be romantic or non-romantic. Take it as it resonates. Somebody here wants to apologize in the present moment, and they want to have a new beginning with you. And this could be a part of the challenge, right? Because you don't know if you want to have a new beginning with this person. You don't know if you even if this is not a person from the past and it's a new person coming in, a lot of you don't trust because of what happened in the past. So even if this is a new person that sees you and they're like, hey, Libra, I really like you. I always wanted to date you, or I always wanted to get to know you. A lot of you are kind of like, I'm still getting over something in the present moment, okay? Or this simply can just be someone from the past that's trying to apologize. So let's talk about your important message in the present moment, because I feel like there is an important message here for you. Let's clarify the Justice. You have the Chariot, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Death. Yeah, you're done. You're done. I think a lot of you have taken time out to reevaluate a situation that you've been involved in, and it's time for you to move forward. That's what I feel you're feeling inside of you. I think your important message here is to reevaluate your situation and really think about your situation in terms of how you can bring yourself back into balance, because something here has been out of balance for quite some time. I think that this situation has made you act out in ways that you never really acted out before. So again, some of you, this is a job. It's like, okay, I'm done with this. There is a transformation taking place. And I think, with the Death card here, this transformation is taking place because you want balance within yourself again. And if you notice in this card, the two scales are balanced, right? And this is you. The hardest thing in your life in general is to remain balanced. That's your biggest challenge in your whole entire life. because somebody does one thing, you're off balance. If everything's good and everything's great, it's like you're like, woo, let's go. A lot of you, this could be affecting your money, or some sort of generational wealth could be in question here. You have the Hermit at the bottom of the deck. So there's a lot of this going within energy. It's like, I need to go within. Tell me about the Ten of Pentacles. What's the important message here for Libra? So the Ten of Pentacles is clarified by the Three of Pentacles. You have the Judgment, and you have the Five of Cups. So there you go. Okay. There you go. So again, the Five of Cups, a huge disappointment in the present moment. And I think what this disappointment is doing for you, Libra, it's making you realize what needs to change. A lot of you are disappointed with certain people you work with. You're disappointed in how these people are approaching you or how these people are collaborating with you. And you may decide to make some sort of changes. But I think what you may not realize, especially when it comes to your challenge, is even though there are people in your life in the present moment who are not giving you what you need or showing you what they should be showing you, they're, disappointing you in some way, shape, or form. There's actually people out there that are perfect for you, whether that is in collaboration or in love, because I see work and I see love here. Some of you are done working with certain people because they've disappointed you. They said one thing and they're doing something else. Okay. Same thing in love. But Five of Cups always has the Two of Cups in the back. And that's what you don't see because you're in distress now. You're out of balance, but you're coming back into balance. You're recognizing what you need to let go of, and you're moving forward. And that's what's, connected to this challenge about having a new beginning, which you will have. Okay. So let's talk about the near future. Let's clarify the Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands is clarified by the High Priestess. You have the Moon and you have the Star. So in the near future, it looks, with the High Priestess, there's a very strong connection here in the near future. In the future. So in the near future, there's going to be some sort of, important person coming in. And even though you're in this place in the near future of being uncertain about your future, you know that it's the right decision to move forward or make some sort of decision. There's some sort of decision that you've needed to make for quite some time, but you've delayed it. And I think, there's Two of Pentacles. So in the future, you come to this realization of, I need to make this decision. I waited too long to make this decision. And I think one of the things that propels you to move forward and make this decision, which has been very difficult for you to make, is the fact that you don't feel wanted anymore in a situation, or you're bored with the situation, or every time you try to put yourself in the situation, you're like, well, I'm not getting anything out of this. Four of Cups. So something here disappoints you, and it pushes you in a way to make a decision that, yes, you're uncertain of what is coming, but you also recognize that a cycle needs to close out and end. And one of the things in Western astrology, what's coming in for you is the South Node in your sign, and the North Node in Aries. So this is telling you, there's certain things you need to change within yourself in order to attract the right people into your life. Okay, yeah. And you're going to have options, by the way, even though it may feel in the near future that, certain people don't want you or certain things aren't working out. Those people are not for you. There's different options coming in for you. And those options are going to bring you the happiness that you seek. I do see a fire sign here, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, a Pisces, or a Scorpio, that eventually will come in for you. Even though you're in pain, in the near future, there is going to be some sort of new beginning. There's that Ace of Cups. Okay, so this feeling of being isolated or alone is temporary. We're going to see in the extended, when I do your extended reading, at whatever point I do your extended reading at, we're going to look more deep into that. For now, let's get some advice for you. Okay, your advice here is the Ten of Swords, the King of Cups, and you have the Ace of Swords. So your biggest piece of advice here is to recognize when you get the signs that something's done, because you've received some sort of signs that something here needs to end. Yes, it's painful. Yes, it's something that's been very overwhelming for you. But this is about you getting back to this place of truly feeling emotionally balanced, because the King of Cups is a card of wanting to be in touch with emotions. But it's hard for the King of Cups to be in touch with his or her emotions when, you know, there is a feeling of something blocking them. And it's very clear what's blocking your emotions. It's something here that's needed to end for quite some time, okay? So your advice here is to recognize and get clear on what needs to come to an end in order to emotionally feel balanced, and in order for the real love, the real opportunities, the true love to come into your life, okay? So this is what I have for you, Libra. I hope this reading helped. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.